This summer, meet Klungo. He's green. He's got 2 teeth. He wears a lab coat. Blue eyes that look in both directions, but still right at me. It's his destiny. You're the one. He's my baby, and his name is Klungo. Rated PG through T. Only on Summer of DK and Banjo. Oh shit! Yo! Fucking what? The hell did I just drool? That threw me so off guard. God, the Amber Sheet coming in. Fucking scary robots with the 300 bits. But Amber Sheet coming 5 gifted subs. If you're a goddamn Denial TX, if you're a Hobgoblin, oh shit. You're scary robots. Look at that full circle. If you're music, blah blah blah, Dr. Rock. Give a thank you one time. Everybody, thank you for being here. As you may have noticed, it is my birthday. Hey, I'm CousinCatnip. And subs are on sale today until midnight. I was supposed to stream what, back at 2 or 3? We're doing our best.
Happy birthday.
Why did that sound so like angry? Happy birthday. Also, I didn't get to see. I need to get my chat to actually tell me what the hell it is. Those 5 count? They did all 5 count. Okay. I'm gonna make sure. Also, I have no music on. It feels so weird. I was gonna play this. Why isn't it playing? No video? The video gave up. No. I was trying to play the someone played Happy Birthday on the ocarina for my birthday. But Plan B. Classic.
It's 6 a.m. That's right. Hope you like your present. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lisa, it's your birthday. God bless you this day. You gave me the gift of a little sister, and I'm proud of you today.
We're playing that Garbage Pail
Lisa,
perfectly.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. I wish you love and goodwill.
Spin?
I wish you
Oh, I gotta do the spin.
I wish you better than
Page
your
pager.
heart desires.
And your first kiss from a
This is the banned episode of The Simpsons. Because Michael Jackson is not allowed. So you gotta ban the episode.
Lisa, Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy
Ben?
Oh, this is the best present I ever got. Thank you, Bart. Thank you, Michael.
Well, my work is done here.
Well, my work's done here. You haven't seen the episode though. It is a season 3, often considered one of the golden year episodes. And if you try to watch it on streaming, you actually can't. It's as they say, banned. Along with like the Community Dungeons and Dragons episode, like a handful of South Park episodes are banned. There's a few like It's Always Sunny episodes that are banned. I'm trying to think about the episodes that I know that are banned on like TV. Well, everyone knows about the Pokemon episode that's banned. The one where James has huge fucking knockers. Although I think they eventually showed that one.
Yeah.
The James movie, of course, with Black Jinx. No, but the real episode that pissed me off as a kid with Pokemon was the Safari Zone episode. Where it's like, they didn't show it because everyone's pointing a gun at Ash like every 5 seconds or some shit. They couldn't like explain it, I guess. In some shows, I think it was Yu-Gi-Oh! They just like edited out the guns or something. They'd just be like, I don't know. But like for like the 4Kids version. You know, that's the episode where Ash catches like his 50 Tauros that he gives to Professor Oak. That they reference in like every single episode ever. And you're like, bro. Also, thank you for the hype train. Yo, I collected the level 1 hype train emotes. Well, ain't that super? Ain't that super? When do we get Jinjo gun? Which, when is that going? When is that going? Do you know what I'm referring to? Oh yeah, like the. It could be either the gun thing or the Safari Zone. Ash catching like 40 Tauros. There's also I had another one on the top of my tongue. I don't know if you've ever watched the first Pokemon movie again, like, you know, as like an adult. There's so much death in that movie, and I don't mean like, you know, like Ash. I mean just like so many people just straight up die. It's a dark fucking movie. Look at this. The Legend of Minoru. The 2 young trainers continue to make their way to the Safari Zone. After Satoshi Tachi hear the roads of the preserve, they notice a picture of Minoru on the wall. Wait, no, we need the music.
Now leave me alone!
Yo, Tinkdora. Hey. Also, if I haven't said hi to everyone. Yo, what's going on? We got fucking, I don't think I've said hi to everyone. We got Tinkdora. We got Kuja Killer. We got Ranger Pager. We got fucking Kim Knibble. We got Ambershy. We got Scary Robots. We got Joe Hammer. We got Luna Rose. Of course, always Luna. And we got Mario shaking his ass. Well, shit! An anonymous gifter. Imagine if that was actually, like, their name. Like, they're not actually an anonymous gifter, but they're just, like, that's, like, their stream name. But, yo, anonymous gifter, gifting a gift sub to Amber She, who gifted gift subs, but they themselves weren't subbed. But now they're subbed. And now Dark Assassin, you got one. Plasma Snake, you got one. Ratham, you got one. Kimitoa. I don't know why I always call them, I call them that every time. Kimitai. Also, Mom! Hi, Mom. Shake that ass. The first paragraph is just the recap of the episode. Explains the whole thing. Banjo. Yeah. The circle is complete. No, but we need the Safari Zone. Fucking... Where is it? There we go. Oh, in a different sound font? Nah. Actually, why is there just like no version of it?
Yogi Bear Campground.
It's funny how this is like a hard song to find. Technically, this Safari Zone one doesn't do the boop thing, but it's not satisfied with the answer. Since car show, London rumors have perchance caused by a feverish migration of trainers that reserved 30 years earlier. However, no one was able to find the Pokemon. Later, well, unknown to them, the Rocket Don got to the office and interrogated Kaiser. Kaiser is coarse in telling him that Minoru is in the Dragon Valley. So the Rocket Trio heads to the lake there to blast fish to the Pokemon out. To blast fish the Pokemon out. Okay, I wasn't having a stroke. Kaiser is able to escape and enlists Satoshi and his friends to help him thwart the trio's plans. Satoshi dives into the lake to retrieve the bomb, but he is unable to make it to the surface before he runs out of air. All seems lost until Satoshi suddenly emerges, riding on the back of a Hakaru. What the hell is a Hakaru? After the young trainer returns the bomb to the Rocket Dan, Kaiser takes a good look at the Hakaru and figures out that it is the same Minoru he has befriended 30 years before. After the reunion concludes, Satoshi sends the Pokemon aid card at the Safari Zone. A huge herd of Kentoros. Those are the Turos. Look, it says Turos right there. I guess Kentoros? Two Orchid Kakas, and then I don't know any of these Japanese names. Oh, this guy goes like a whole breakdown.
And cake or donuts?
Yo! Greetings from the Yogi Bear campground. Yes, yeah, you're on your trip this weekend. Yes. How is it? I meant to ask. The circle is complete. Thanks. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. He wishes that would cause confusion for many dub-only fans, since all of a sudden Satoshi had 30 Kentaros. First, I don't believe that as bad as it is. The Pokemon becoming a zombie. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, so saying that Brock's mom originally only ran away from home, but in the English version they said she like died. So when she comes back in a later episode, it's like she's a zombie. It's been some fun so far. Also, don't you love this? Is like the best Pokemon Red Blue song, isn't it? Okay, I thought it was as bad as this. How would you even explain this? This one, I feel like you could. This one. Also, just the zoom in. So many of these, it's just like, yeah, forget it. Wait, is this the Parasite Eve song? Ooh. Wait for it. I've never beat this game, but I've always wanted to. Honestly, the PS1 was the greatest thing that happened to video game music. God damn. You can't stream in, oh yeah, you gotta head back in the AM. Omega's a goddamn beast with how he can drive, just like forever. Not literally, but... Oh, wait! I didn't show the best photo here. Ash is getting the goddamn gun to the face. Yeah, I see they were just like, ah, fuck it. It's pure... So Safari Zone was just like old Western Zone. That's funny. I was hoping Team Rocket... Oh! Yo, where were you when James put the fucking barrel to the man's motherfucking head? Was Meowth like, yeah, do it, James? I wish I could do a good Meowth impression. Meowth, that's right. God, censor that shit. Put a Donkey Kong on top. That shit is brutal. Meowth looks like, do it. Do it now. So James is like way too into this. That's PG though. Don't worry about it. That'd be a good meme photo. You know, the one where it's like, what kind of opinion would you have that makes everyone do, like, that would do this to you? But usually it's like the guy with the swords. Gonna tell you tomorrow. Weird things. It's been a crazy busy week, as people know for me. I was at Fan Expo. I was running panels. So I was explaining like things during writing workshops that my mom was running. So the Dan Harmon story circle was the thing I was basically like breaking down for people. But yeah, they were totally packed workshops. Like people were actually like they were like getting kicked out. There's so many people there, which is pretty crazy. But no, I also got to see Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, and I can't remember her name now, but the one who's like the wife to Doc Brown in the third movie, Clarice or whatever the hell, Clara. And they even had the writer there, Bob Gale, for Back to the Future. Mary Steinberg, that's what it was. It's like, if my mom's here, I'm like, I knew she would know. It was cool to see them all talk. And Michael J. Fox even like walked up to the stage and everything. It was kind of cool. But with all these things, because I also got to see Ian McGregor talk yesterday, and the very first thing he said was the "hello there," and honestly, that was trippy to hear it like that said like in person. It's weird. It's like when you hear a voice actor do their voice in person, and you're like, "The hell? Is it not fun?" Yo, thank you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is it time? Yo, chef! No, wait. Technically it was yesterday, but we'll count it today. I was born like at the nighttime. So we'll count it today. Why not? Why the fuck not? Depending on who you ask. I'm either a Leo or a Virgo. I don't know why I stopped. I passed out for a couple hours before stream. For those wondering, like, where the fuck was Catnip the last few hours? Like, is he okay? Whatever. I was sitting here, like, literally I passed out like this. Like, fucking, you know, like the Bob Ross emote? I fucking cool story bobbed. Like, I literally was just like, oh, shit! And the gift sub! Also, I gotta count the subs and shit and make sure our sub goals are up to date and shit. But I'll worry about that in a bit. I was gonna say that's still your birthday as you were born before 9 p.m. Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was looking at it as. As long as I end stream at 9 p.m., technically it's also a birthday stream by a 24-hour rule of 24 hours. I shouldn't fall on the floor. Really? Did you? Apparently, what happened with me is that my mom was having like contractions and you know, like the whole process of giving birth, and she was kind of like, "Hey, like my baby's coming out," and the doctor and nurse were just like, "Nah, you still got time," and then my mom was just like, like she's apparently just like yeeted me out.
Happy birthday. You can have your birthday every day.
1,000 bits! Tank Dora! That means a baby. Sure, why not? Holy crap, Lois. I know chat was waiting for that. Oh. Whoa, we gotta do this properly. Holy crap, Lois!
Thank you.
I don't know, my eyebrows permanently... They're permanently cocked. Yo, if you're Stark 94, if you're Hal Jordan, I just think of Val Helen. If y'all know that reference, you're a real one. Steffi, if you're Turek, if you're Mike L, the gamer. If you're Muada Shadow, if you're Bolvac, if you're Chef, if you're Android Pretzel, if you're Climax. I don't know why I said that so sensually. But it's time, I've been blue balling this long enough. Neil Freeman! Yo, can we get some cat faces? Hell fucking yeah. Cool faces, cat faces, Tessie faces, all faces. Welcome, everybody. The chat's still in game com mode. But that's okay.
Birthday. It's my candle blowing birthday. Birthday.
Okay.
It's my candle blowing birthday. I'm the best, I'm glistening. Y'all bought me snacks, my rifle's bursting in. They putting cash on my clothes with a safety pin. They putting dollars on my shirt with a safety pin. Birthday.
Birthday.
It's my candle blowing birthday.
You have to make sure it has that many A's. That is another sub. God damn, Neil Freeman.
If you don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake. If
You don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake.
if you can't
Bro, now that's a
sing,
fucking
you can't have
candle.
No birthday cake.
The best part is this background vocal.
You can't have no birthday cake. If you don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake. If you don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake.
Chef gets it.
If you can't swag, you can't have no birthday cake. If you can't swag, you
Here's some
can't
Fio's
have no
birthday.
birthday cake. Birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
It's my candle blowing birthday.
Last night's latest episode of the season arc of Bleach. Oh shit.
Birthday. It's my candle blowing birthday.
Yo, I need that birthday drip. Goddamn. Like
They wonder what came first.
bars.
Me or the burst.
Oh shit.
Come up out of the water like a super pretty straw to quench the rap game's thirst.
Oh shit.
Day one, swag classified as immaculate.
Okay.
Day 1.25, updated to miraculous.
Goddamn, that's so
Day
fast.
1.66, had enough swag to crush large mountains.
Not even a full 2
Day
days.
1.999,
Fuck.
swag was over 9,000.
Bro.
And then I bought up all the cakes and blew out all the candles. Declared it birthday. Brand new socks and sandals. Bought up all of the cakes and blew out all of the candles. I bought up all of the cakes and blew out all of the candles. I bought up all of the cakes and blew out all of the candles. I bought up all of the cakes. Brand new socks and sandals. I bought up all of the
What
cakes
is this?
and blew out all of the candles. I bought up
It's
all
my
of the
motherfucking
cakes.
birthday.
I bought up all of the cakes and blew out all of the candles. I bought up all of the cakes. Brand new socks and sandals. If you don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake. If
You don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake.
If you can't swag, you can't have no birthday
I've never
cake.
done this before, like the like put your mouth over the thing.
If you don't sing,
You gotta do it one day.
get no birthday cake. If
You don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake.
If you can't swag, you can't have no birthday cake. If you can't swag, you can't have no birthday cake.
That's right, there's a saxophone fucking solo. Also, if you notice, he's a one-winged angel. That's how you know
Get no birthday cake.
that power level.
If you don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake. If you can't swag,
100 bits, scary robot.
if
You don't sing, you don't get no birthday cake. Why are they all preachers?
don't get no
Why?
birthday cake.
Why does he have a gospel choir?
If you can't swag, you can't have no birthday cake.
Who is this person fucking glitching out?
Have no birthday cake.
Oh, look at the move. Another 100 bits from Omega. Why did the farmer turn off the cow's Wi-Fi? Here, look at this. That's all the context you need. What is this? This is what we call art. Dear chat. This is the difference between inadequacy and greatness. And you've just experienced greatness in a way that you've probably never experienced before. And you know, that's okay.
Yeah.
See, Toad understand. Toad gets me. That's hilarious. That's kind of been a tradition now. Dun 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 dun. But today would have been a good day to have the bit boss. Da, 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 da. So I'm having like I'm just jamming out to the music day. That's why today I've been on the side with another 100 bids. Holy shit. Originally, I was gonna do the crowd control today, but I want to like be more awake for it. If that makes sense. Also, I gotta do something for all the bits. You guys have done. I usually have like some kind of bit thing you guys work towards. You guys gave me a shit ton of bits this year, so I gotta think of something for the bits. Something good. But yes, I didn't actually explain what we're doing. Today, we got, did you see the dodo? I saw it pop up for a second, but I was supposed to check what the actual dono was. I remember saying, shit, I don't have a thing to tell me the amount, and I went, shit. And then I meant to go over here, where I can see the amount, and then I forgot to log in with Twitch. And then there's another 100 bits. Holy fucking crap. Jesus Christ.
You get a bit, you get a bit.
Whoa, wait. Wait. Yeah, cake or donuts, $20 tip from Joe Hammer. Goddamn. And then Kim Knibbled, $15. Happy birthday. What the fuck? I'm missing all the things. There's so many. How do I just check only that? I'm so used to not getting money. Like non subs. I feel bad now because I didn't say thank you at all. And okay, yeah, I didn't miss any other one. Aw. Yeah, I didn't show in chat. Okay, that's weird. I need to like improve the don't know thing. Because that is bizarre. But seriously, thank you so much, Kim, for the $15 and Joe Hammer for the $20. I don't know why I keep pausing the music. I'm like, we're getting serious. It's a serious day today. Yes, we're gonna be doing Chameleon Twist, which is a game we can beat in like 2 hours. It's one of those like underrated N64 games. I felt like it was, but I have not legitimately played it in like 20 years, 15 years. It had to have been around 2001, which was 24 years ago. All right. But I remember at the time being like, wow, it looks as like I remember, I think it was Chameleon Twist 2 that I was more impressed by. I think. But I can't remember now. Which one did I like better? It's been 24 years. But we've also played like a shit ton of N64 games. Most of the ones I liked seem to have been like they held up to what I thought they were. Because N64 was a weird generation where it was kind of like ugly and weird. And there's only like a handful of actual like good games. And the good games kind of like they aged pretty well for the most part. I still think Bomberman Hero is like why did they never do that again? Hey, remember that time Busta Rhymes figured out the pizza song? All right, another classic one. Let's hear. No, he's good. He's good. He's good. Not good. But it's good. No, see, he was fine. He was playing a game. Okay, no, he's actually dead. No. See, he was actually watching. Okay. I feel like if I pause this one and not show it, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck, Catnip?" But it's from so.
Hey, hey, holding up, big guy.
Okay.
It's good. That's good. You know, if at any point you feel like you're not doing okay, don't be afraid to let us know. We really care about you, DK.
Okay.
Okay. I'll leave you to it. I love you, DK.
Okay.
All right, now we'll be here. We'll be stuck all day in the memes if we continue. Boop, boop. Yeah, a ton of games back in your childhood. You can remember top of your head. Yeah, it's interesting the ones that like leave a big impact on you when you're younger, and the ones that like Mahab. Oh, I have the little cupcake. The happy little cupcake. Just a happy little Mahab goblin over here. I think you're one of the gift subs earlier too, if I remember correctly. Yo, Green Lantern! Yo! Yesterday was the actual day, but I was born at like 9 p.m. So we're just considering it still the birthday stream time, you know what I mean? Mario 64, Lost, Mario Kart 64, Star Fox, Zelda, Mischief Makers. I still have never played Mischief Makers, and I've always wanted to. That game always seems like so sick. Quest 64. It's fascinating how much better the Japanese version of Quest 64 is. But also, when I can't think of that game without thinking of bitches now.
I'm not going anywhere.
Milk it.
Now leave me alone.
Milk it. Now you're making me think of like Milk Can. I was tempted to do Jamer Lammy, but I'm like, nah, we do it in January. Oh, and yeah, we're gonna be doing Peak. For those wondering what we're doing later, we're doing Peak. I just want to see if there's a new intro. Now I'm just curious. You're doing Peak. It's loading. Still loading. You can't see that it's loading like down here. Loading. Still loading. Doing like a little thing. Bro, I'm playing this game in a hot minute. Loading. Oh. Ja. Peak. Oh, am I fuck with my microphone? Huh? Peak. Oh, did it skip it because I clicked the screen? Lame. I could have just done it another way. Well, you know, no one gets to see the intro now. I think we wait. If y'all don't know this game, Peak. I'm on the movie, by the way. Working hard in the Lego movies when Gio's like the joke member of the Justice League. Well, does anyone like... I was gonna say, does anyone like Green Lantern? But I think... starter challenge? What the fuck? No? Did they change the game? Did they change the game? Again? Let's just start with it now. I know they added all this, but it didn't change too much. Yeah, we'll be back. And it has the most insane FMVs you'll ever see in a video game. Like, Jesus Christ. Some of the stuff where I'm like, am I gonna get in trouble? You're not home but played at that friend's house, GoldenEye 007, Turok 1 and 2. Turok was a game I rented a lot. That game was so strange. Like the way it it had such a weird FOV. Zelda Majora's Mask, Perfect Dark. Oh yeah, when I was at the Fan Expo, I looked up the prices of different games because they had them like there. Earthbound was over $500 for the cartridge. Sonic Adventure 2 was like $225. Like on Dreamcast. Sonic Adventure 1 DX on GameCube was like $90. And like on Dreamcast it was like $100-ish. Xenogears was $200. But it was complete, so it's like, okay. That game has a lot of discs. I'm trying to think about the ones I saw. I saw Game Boys were finally coming down in price. They were between like $80 to $100, which is pretty cheap for them nowadays. Usually they were between $100 to $200 for the longest time. What game was that with the anime? It's called DJ Max Respect V. It's like it's like that game with the turntables and the buttons and shit. But I play it on the controller and I treat it more like a DDR game. And I have way more fun doing it that way. I mean, I guess it's like you use 4 buttons and then like sticks, but you can go up to 8 buttons. Like it has many different song styles. And there's even like a keyboard only mode and shit where you use like 10 buttons at once or something. But I just played it on like the easiest setting and it's still balls hard. But no, it's honestly like a really good music game. How's the expo? Really good. Apparently I learned it's the 3rd biggest in North America Fan Expo. Like for any like convention. I think the ones that beat it are just like Comic-Cons and shit. But like in San Diego and New York and stuff. But yeah, no, I got to see Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd and the woman I keep forgetting her name. And like Back to the Future people talk, and then I saw Bob Gale was the other guy. Ian McGregor talk. You know, he did the hello there, and at this point they've all been interviewed like a bajillion times. So it's just kind of like, it's been 40 years. What kind of sandwiches do you eat? Which is still like, it's just interesting to hear people talk, you know what I mean? Because like you get like a feel for like who they are as a person as opposed to like their characters. And obviously they always ask like that one question where you actually get like kind of a cool insight or like a behind the scenes thing or something. You're like, oh shit. Yeah. That's like the one perk of actually working like the convention is that you get into this stuff for free. So it's like, oh yeah, Leah Thompson was supposed to be there. Should cancel. Yeah. The Back to the Future thing was supposed to be like basically the main cast essentially. But I mean, it still was. But yeah. I think the new Sonic voice actor was there, but I didn't actually like see him. Like Nolan North was there, and like a lot of the famous voice actors. The other one was there too, the other famous one. Nolan North and the other fucking guy. It's always the same 2 dudes who do like every game. Like the Last of Us guy and the other one. Or is that one the Last of Us guy? I can't fucking remember now. Oh wait, that's the wrong controller. Dude. There's a lot of cool shit though. I always tend to go for more like artist alley / like cheaper, like still collectible, but like not the like I'm gonna drop $500 collectibles, but like the oh shit, they have this like rare comic I've never seen before collectible. Ben Schwartz, Julia White. No, not like the movie, but like the game, like the Frontiers Sonic. My highest value game, Josh Lawless value. Chibi Robo complete. Did it though? Chibi Robo was still a lot of money there. I didn't even see Chibi Robo there. I saw they had a lot of horror games. Like all the Silent Hills and all that, which go for like hundreds of dollars nowadays. Like pretty much any game you could imagine was there, which was pretty cool. Oh, and I saw this one guy. He tried to buy a gold N64, like the solid gold, fucking sick, like GoldenEye one or whatever the fuck it was back in the day. And it was, I think it was $350 they were selling it, if I remember correctly. And the guy came up, like I just happened to be like in the store area. And he came up and he just like walked up and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that gold N64, you know, like acting all cool. They put it down, you know, talking about it and all that. He starts whipping out the money, throws down $100 bill, throws down a second $100 bill, and then he's just like, I lost my money. And I'm like, bro. And then he paid the rest of it with debit. And I'm like, how can you casually lose like $200+ and just be like, eh? Like, what the fuck? It was like, I was almost impressed by the level of just like, I guess you just have to accept it's gone or whatever. But what I didn't understand is why didn't they use a wallet? They could. There's devices for this. There's clips. There's so many ways. But no, I felt bad for the dude, obviously. But it was just like, damn, dude, that's brutal. Debit loss for the lulz. Yeah, you know how it is, Android. You're always hardcore the time attacking games. Yeah. I know it's a good time. Clearly I was really tired because today, right before I was gonna stream, I was like just getting ready, you know, logging on, everything was good. And then I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna let me just close my eyes for a few minutes. Bam, 5:30. I'm like, oh. Oh. I guess I was tired. Now, I even ordered food too, but I'm like, fuck it, it's my birthday. And they had a good deal on the app, so it wasn't like that expensive. But it was just like, fuck, man. Sometimes you don't realize how like tired you are, like physically. Like mentally you're fine, but then just like, you're like, damn, I'm tired. Or maybe I'm just getting old. Let me hear you stream. Let me hear you stream. Too tired. Too tiered? Too tired. Yeah, I'm gonna... Just for the sake of time, because I don't have, like, forever, ever. I don't know how long I'll be, like... alive today.
No!
Bro, as...
Now leave me alone!
Damn right. And when we say smoke weed every day, we mean it. Oh shit, RE dance! I didn't even double check if the N64 was ready. Oh, Lady Demetress was there! No, yeah, there was a literal, like, 10-foot tall woman on stilts or whatever with, like, her 3 daughters. Notice of payment received. Aw. Oh, I don't have the thing on the right thing. I don't have the thing on the right thing. I was trying to show the picture. So I actually took a picture. There we go. Actually, it's a pretty cool photo that I kind of just took, like, passing by, but it worked out pretty well. I also like how we're on the multicolor. I'll show it later. But it was honestly, it was pretty cool. Yeah, the like, the one. Yeah, it was really well done.
Get hurt.
No, I was gonna say once it's done, I'll show properly. We just gotta wait. It's almost done. There was some really impressive ones. There was someone who was in a full Grinch costume, like Jim Carrey Grinch. Like they did like the full makeup. We saw like, you know, people who just do like really good xenomorphs. You know, like where it's like looks really well done. pretty much any, like, the amount of Luffy's. Jesus Christ. At some point is like, it's like dressing up as like Harley Quinn or something. Like, do people do it because they know everyone else is gonna do it? Or do they do it like legit thinking that like no one else is gonna do it? Or is it about that? Do people even care about that aspect of like being the only one to do it or not? Like, I'm always so fascinated by all this. So I have to turn off game mode. This should fix the issue. It does fix the issue. Cool. It's something we figured out the other day. So I'm doing some texting I'm supposed to do before stream. 40 glad for PS3. Good. So many Luffy's yelling Gomu Gomu. They do have like, you know, like One Place cosplay meetup and all this kind of shit. Where like they purposely encourage you to dress up like in a certain anime or show or whatever and like meet up. Like the Star Trek meetup and all that. The arcade there was sick though. They had the DJ, DDR, you know, arcade machines like Sailor Moon and like the Super Nintendo Sailor Moon like beat 'em up game, like the DBZ fighting game, like with one of those like 2D ones, or like SNES or Genesis. They had Theater Rhythm, which fucking blew my mind. I've never seen a Theater Rhythm machine in North America. It was cool. It was interesting. Like, it was weird how you had to do the controls with the stick and everything. They had Waka, of course, which is like the big circle. Everyone, have you ever done Waka? It's like the best music game. That one had a constant line, of course. I took a video, but I can't remember some of the other ones right now. But these are pretty standard stuff. Last night at the Twitch event, the Twitch meetup, was at like this video game arcade bar. And no joke, I actually got 200 free credits, free drink, and apparently that was because I was an affiliate, so you actually got like a perk. But partners got like everything free, like free unlimited drinks and free everything, I've heard. And I was like, what the fuck? That's wild. But which, I mean, it makes sense. Like, it wasn't like a complaint. It's just like a damn. Like, that's a hell of a perk. But there was free unlimited catered food. There was they had like beef patty spring rolls. There was like pork sliders or beef burger things. There was what was it, taco taquitos? Like, everything was like, you know, like a twist on a thing. But and like free water, which was honestly just nice because it was fucking hot in there. But yeah, it was one of those arcades that has like, you know, the Mario Kart machines, and like they had the new Fast and the Furious game, like, you know, Jurassic Park. They had that King Kong versus Godzilla VR game. They had Guitar Hero, but you could barely hear it. You're just like, you're against the thing, being like, here, I hit a rock you like a hurricane. I'm like, I can't hear. They had a lot of the beat 'em ups, so like Simpsons Arcade and TMNT 2, like TMNT the arcade game. And it was cool how because of the nature of the place, you actually could do the classic co-op thing. So you would like jump in, and it's like a Twitch event, so you like it's actual people you kind of can like talk to and network with. So you like, you know what I mean? You kind of like jump into a game and like talk with someone and, you know, just play around and stuff. But you get pretty far too, because like people are pretty good at these games, right? And you find, I was hoping I'd like play a game with someone and find out they're like the world record holder or something. You know, they're like classic Rampage, like the Pac-Man machine and stuff. They had a dance floor. There was like different floors, and like the one had like a little dance floor square, but it was like really small. And like I'm like, okay, like kind of grooving out of it. And they put on the Soldier Boy up in this. Oh yeah. And I'm just like, man, I don't know if I can like unironically dance to this. You know what I mean? Where be you? But as I was leaving, this like really drunk guy came up, and he was kind of like he was like really singing it. And I was just like, you know, like you can't like, if someone's like singing a song to you, you can't like not, you know, you got to be like, you know, it's party, right? You can't be like a dick. So I'm like, why be you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I do like the crank that thing. And he's like, oh shit! Like this guy knows, yo. Like, oh, like, and he was like, he gave me like, I've never had so many fucking handshakes in my fucking life. And I'm just like, can I go now, sir? Sir, are we good? Yo, this guy knows, man. Yo, shit, man. Have a good night. You know what? I'd rather those encounters than the ones where you're just like, this person's gonna kill me. But, Get real fart. So fucking crazy. Uncle of two nieces, one nephew, then having made the language effort, raised multilingual. That's actually pretty sick, though. So I did like the worst not checking anything before stream levels of shit today. Why be you? But yeah, no, so they had a, I might as well say the last part. They had a Q&A. I mean, it was a whole night. Like, I met all sorts of people and played all sorts of games with the Twitch thing. And I kind of went from Fan Expo to the Twitch thing, but they were kind of related, I guess, because like it was kind of made for Fan Expo, the Twitch thing, like a meetup afterwards. But it was cool that they actually had like a Q&A with like Twitch staff and admin and people who like make products. There was like the partner person there who gives like partner status and stuff. And there was actual like Twitch people there, and they were talking about like a lot of features and stuff, and like, yeah, it was interesting. Like, it wasn't boring by any means. It was actually more like very eye-opening for a lot of things. We were kind of like, that's all I'm gonna say. But I did get a chance to ask a few questions, and I could have asked more than one, but I just asked like, hey, is there a chance like affiliates can get just like a front page slot like every couple of months or once a quarter, or you know, just like some kind of chance where they could like, you know, just get more exposure, like, you know, a better chance of being seen. And they kind of gave me like a, well, you know, I don't want to, you know, like I have to give it like a politically correct answer here kind of thing. So we're just gonna say that, you know, most people don't even watch on PC anymore, and people only watch Twitch on mobile. So the front page actually doesn't matter at all anymore. In fact, the viewership from there doesn't actually turn into anything at all, and doesn't matter at all. And the only way you'll actually get ahead is by collabing. And it just, the answer felt strange. So I'm like, aren't majority of Twitch people PC? Yeah, no, so that's what I say. I didn't want to be mouthy, right? These are like my bosses, right? Or like all their bosses. I don't want to be like, ah, yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, you know, thank you for answering my question. But yeah, no, so that's actually a great, that's a fascinating point where, yeah, if it's such a low, it doesn't matter at all, then why aren't you opening it up then? Like I said, they kind of answered all questions like that. That's what I was saying earlier, where it was very eye-opening. Where you're like, huh. And I get how it can be hard to like fully get a perspective of your product, especially when there's like thousands or millions of users or whatever, you know, it's so fucking expansive. So like I get that, where it's like it's impossible to like truly know what the bottom line's feeling, but wow, there was some, yeah. You're like, ooh. And obviously these aren't like the head, this isn't like the CEO or something, so like they can only say so much, and I get all that too, right? Like, and then obviously they're probably being asked questions that are like way outside their like their field and stuff too. But it's kind of like, huh, interesting. Just, yeah. Eberk. Okay, Johnson, after having stated, get me Spider-Man. Got a lot of weird Twitch-related messages this week. One of them was a fake impersonator of some big-time streamer I wasn't aware of at first. About partner and affiliate and stuff. That's been a huge issue. Like, even some of my friends in chat here, like, are having, like, constant people just, like, pretending to be them. And usually what they're trying to do is either sell you on, like a botting service or some type of, like, service that can, like, guarantee viewership. That, or they're trying to scam you in the sense of just trying to sell you, like, stolen assets or, like, AI art, or they're not even going to give you anything at all. They might just, like, try and steal your login credentials if you sign into a weird site or something. But, there's, like, many different avenues. And some people are just, like, AI, or not even AI, but some people are just, like, artists just trying to make money, and they're just, like, really bad at it. But Yeah, no, the impersonating the big time streamer, and then they like are very interested in like if you stream or not out of nowhere for no reason, and you're just like, who are you? And they pretty much add you from like a mutual server that's like a big server you're in with like like thousands of people in it or something. It's just like, yeah, whenever you can, make sure to like report those people or like let the person know if you can, like the actual person being like, hey, I think someone's like pretending to be you. They might be asking like, how's your stream? Yeah, always. They're always very interested in your stream. So that was it, and then he kept going on about this like GoPro thing. Yeah, like, do you want to get partner? Do you want to go pro? Yeah, no, it's, and you don't even stream, so like you watch streams, but like it's that thing you talked about before, Kujo, when you're like, oh, I thought you were at the same level as Kumba. And it's like Kumba is like the tier above me in the like Twitch hierarchy or whatever the hell you want to call it. But at the end of the day, it's like there is differences. Mostly it just being like free perks at these parties. Honestly, it sounds like. But if you have like a special party day at TwitchCon and stuff, and potential for like, there's other things too, of course. You know, potential for more ads, sponsorship, etc., etc. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not like there's some people who are affiliate who do better than some partners because they just have a different community or a different support structure. So it's fascinating. Like I said, it was really eye-opening last night. Just like talking with other content creators. Like I talked with a lot of content creators, and it was honestly just really cool just to get like an actual like feel of things and like. And obviously, like I talk with people online too and stuff, like my other friends. But like, you know, just like more. Like just getting more information. I find that's always just helpful. Because you can get like a better like sense of things. And it doesn't make you just wonder if it's just like in your head or something. Like, oh, okay, other people do think this. I'm gonna add someone who has a real human about the GoPros. And he's like, if you're not doing anything, then don't waste my time. If you're not doing anything, then don't waste my time. Like, bro, I don't even know why I'm here. I mean, I was just told to follow you, man. I don't even know why I'm here. All right. I think I've yapped. I actually had stuff to yap about. So let's play.